Now we will move on to the measurement of relative density of a liquid. The relative density of a liquid is measured by using a density bottle. You already know what is density bottle. Density bottle is a specially designed bottle to find out the density of a liquid. So here we are measuring a relative density of a liquid by using a density bottle. Okay, this can be understood by the following activity. This is about activity 5, to determine the relative density of a liquid using a density bottle. Now here, take an empty dry density bottle, find its mass m1 gram by using a beam balance. As you did in the case of to find the density of a liquid, here also we are taking a empty dry density bottle. We are going to find the mass of the density bottle by using a beam balance. Let us call it as a m1 gram. Now fill the bottle completely with water and insert the stopper. As you already know, the density bottle has a stopper. Now we are going to fill the empty bottle with water and insert the stopper. So now extra water overflows through the hole in the stopper. I have shown you in the last class only. So this is a density bottle. Here why the hole is there? Because the extra water flows through this hole. Okay. Dry the outer surface with a blotting paper and then measure the mass of a bottle again on the beam balance. That means after filling a water inside the density bottle, putting a stopper, you have to dry the outer surface with the help of a tissue paper or a dry cloth. Now again measure by using a beam balance. Let the mass be m2 gram. Now again empty the bottle and as usually dry it. Now fill the bottle again completely with a given liquid and insert the stopper. So now what we are going to do? We are going to empty the bottle. We are going to fill the bottle again completely with the given liquid and insert the stopper. Again the extra liquid, if any, will overflow through the hole in the stopper. Dry and measure the mass of the bottle again. Now let the mass be m3 gram. Thus mass of empty bottle we will call it as a m1 gram. Mass of a bottle plus water is equals to m2 gram. Mass of a water is equals to m3 gram. Mass of the bottle plus liquid is equals to m3 gram. So to find out the mass of the water, we are going to do m2 minus m1 subtraction. That means we are going to take the difference of the m2 and the m1. Then again to find the mass of the liquid, we are going to take the difference between the mass m3 and the mass m1. So we have got a formula for relative density of a liquid. This equals to mass of the liquid divided by mass of equal volume of water. We already know mass of the liquid is what? So mass of the liquid here is m3 minus m1. Mass of equal volume of water is how much? m2 minus m1. Now substitute the values. How much we got? m3 minus m1 divided by m2 minus m1. So this is the formula to find out the relative density of a liquid. For example, if m1 is equals to 25 gram, m2 is equals to 55 gram, m3 is equals to 49 gram. So then the relative density of a liquid will be equal to 0.8. So here 0.8 I got by substituting the values. Observe clearly the last value 0.8. So here students 0.8 we have got 0.8. We have no unit for the relative density. That is the reason why I have written 0.8 only here. Here you can observe very carefully the formula for density of a liquid is also similar as the relative density of a liquid formula. But there we were having a SI unit, but here we don't have any unit. We have a difference between the density and a relative density. Density is defined as a mass per unit volume. I have said you in the first class only. So here relative density is nothing but the ratio of density of a substance to the density of a water. So it is defined as the ratio of density of substance to the density of the water. Here density value is different in different systems of measurement. Its value is same in all system of measurement. Here you have got a doubt that why the density value will be different in different systems of measurement. See, look at this line, last line, which is in the purple color. The density of water is 1.0. If we express the density in gram per centimeter cube, it will be 1.0. If we express the density in kg per meter cube, it will be 1000. So here the values will be different in different systems of measurement, but here the relative density values will remain same. Why it will remain same? Because it does not have any unit, and its unit are, as I said, gram per centimeter cube and kilogram per meter cube. The relative density has no units at all. These are the three differences between density and the relative density. Do you know these things? The density bottle measures a relative density of a liquid. So density bottle is also used to measure the relative density of a liquid. So since the density of water is 1 gram per centimeter cube, the density of a substance in gram per centimeter cube is equals to relative density of the substance. And if the density of a water is 1000 kg per meter cube, the density of a substance in kg per meter cube will be 1000 into relative density of that substance. So these are the things you have to remember to find out the density of a substance in kg per meter cube. This will be equal to 1000 into relative density of that substance. You will know about these things when we are going to solve a problem. You have to just remember. That means students, here the density of water is 1000 kg per meter cube. So the density of a substance in kg meter cube is equals to 1000 into relative density of that substance. Suppose the relative density of a iron is 7.8. It is not an exact value, it is just for an example I am taking. 7.8. To find out the density of iron in kg per meter cube, we are going to do 1000 into 7.8. So that much. So specific gravity usually means relative density with respect to water. So specific gravity usually means a relative density with respect to water. You need to know one thing. Relative density means we are relating the density with respect to the water. That means we are taking a one substance, we are relating that density with the density of the water.